Brief him on a visit I made to the Sahelian countries, Burkina Faso, Mali.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you, guys, for always passing back to click on this channel. I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you all. Thank you so much. So, guys, you remember in my previous video that I make when the current elected president of Ghana, John Mahama, visit to Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger to discuss for them to rejoin ECOWAS. So, guys, today, John Mahama visited Tinubu in Nigeria to discuss what he discussed with the street president, the president of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. So here comes what he's discussed with President Tinubu. He gave him the reports. So guys, but if you guys did not actually watch the video when he visited Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, I will let you guys watch the brief video what he was and when he was talking to the Burkina Faso president, Captain Ibrahim Traore. Then I will allow you guys to also watch the video when he was reporting to Tinubu and what Tinubu says. So take a look of the brief video before you take a look of the other when he was talking to Tinubu, his visit to this trip, Burkina Faso and Mali and Niger. So take a look.
Explain to me, to the other leaders. I think there's a breakdown of trust amongst the leadership. It will take time to rebuild it, but we have to work on it so that we restore trust and confidence with each other so that we can work together, even if we are not part of the same regional body.
So guys, this was John Mahama when he was in Burkina Faso, when he was being interviewed. So guys, take a look when he was in Nigeria, in Aso Rock, in Presidential Villa Aso Rock. So he was also being interviewed. Listen to what he said.
And me during my inauguration, but also to brief him on a visit I made to the Sahelian countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, and to bring him up to date with some of the issues that I discussed with him. As ECOWAS chairman, it's my duty to come and brief him on some of the concerns that were raised there, so that we continue to see how to dialogue with those other countries.
Most definitely, sir. The region will be willing to have the three Sahelian countries back. Any good news from there?
Well, it's a complicated situation, and it's not as easy as we might think, but we just need to continue to dialogue and see how we can continue to cooperate together.
So guys, you heard what the president of Ghana, John Mahama, said. It's not an easy stuff. Yeah, it's not an easy. So the purpose that he is here today, it is to report to Tinubu as an ECOWAS president the discussion he discussed with Burkina Faso and Mali president and Niger. So he's here to brief Tinubu. So maybe after now, they will get inside. He will brief them what he discussed with them and the condition that these three presidents give to them, if at all. If you just heard what he said, John Mahama said it's not an easy. So he want to brief Tinubu. So he want to brief Tinubu what these three presidents say. The condition they gave to John Mahama to also report to the ECOWAS president. So guys, please don't go. We have also a lot of pack. So let's listen to what the interview they granted Tinubu, what he said before we take another look of another part, what African affair analyst said concerning this matter, if the three country will rejoin ECOWAS. So, but let's listen to Tinubu. Take a look.
I feel good that he's here in the first place, and I'm indeed very happy of the effort is made to have a bridge between the AES countries and the ECOWAS. It's not a bad idea for us because of the security situation in the Sahel region and what economic opportunity that we must embark to ensure security of life and properties of our citizens. The innocent people in this episode are the citizens of those countries. Not much about us, the leadership. the citizens must be the first.
So, guys, you heard what Tinubu say, but guys, I just want you to drop your own opinion. Did you actually think that anyhow John Mohammed, the current president of Ghana, persuade these three countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger? Did you think they would be willing to join ECOWAS again? With what we are seeing, presently, you see what Captain Abraham Traore is really doing in Burkina Faso, changing the whole history of Burkina Faso, that French has ruled them for good 72 years. Nothing. Look at the region, very wretched, nothing. 72 years that this French has been ruling this three country, but nothing has changed. But just for 2 years plus, go back to Burkina Faso and see what Captain Abraham Traore has done. So my question, guys, I just want you to drop your own. So guys, drop your own opinion or your contribution. Did you think that despite the persuasion of John Mohammed, the president of Ghana, this three region will come back to ECOWAS? Just drop your own opinion. But guys, because you heard what Tinubu says, I don't want to say. Another thing is to talk, another thing is to act. Okay, but let's listen to what the African affair analyst says, and also another political affair analyst say concerning this three region. If these two guys, if these three region will join back ECOWAS, listen to the condition. Thank you. Take a look.
If they can find areas, not so much about conviction, Mahama trying to convince them. I think it's about the interests, of these three countries, and how Mahama's visit will impact on their interests. If they can find areas of a mutual interest to agree on, then perhaps they can begin to talk about the process of maybe coming back to the ECOWAS.
Okay, guys, you have heard. Before we listen to the political affair analyst, did you think that with the progress that these three countries make after they kick French out and rule their resources, will you think that they will return back to ECOWAS? Okay, listen to this political affair analyst, what he said.
Is ECOWAS willing to relax its protocol that disallows ruling coup makers to stand for elections? Because most of them want to run for elections and become civilian leaders eventually, like we saw in the 1970s, 1980s, and 90s in West Africa. Mr. Mahama must reassure them that sanctions and other things will not be reimposed on them. And so these are some of the factors that need to be considered in order to create some confidence building. And that will be.
So guys, what did you think with what this political affair analyst says, that would ECOWAS allow these three states, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Niger, that took power with military coup, would they allow them to rerun election to become civilian? Okay, I think this is one of the conditions they might have given to them if they will accept. So guys, secondly, because I know this three state has made a lot of progress so far in this 2 years plus. So the question I'm trying to ask you guys, will you think that these guys will like to, go back to rejoin ECOWAS with all these things they have changed, their flag, they have start producing their currency, the development? Because if they go back to ECOWAS, that means they are handling themselves back to the Western world to rule their resources. To me, I don't think that it will be easy like that, despite the sanction. So guys, I just want you guys to drop your opinion. Did you think this thing will work? That Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali will go back to rejoin ECOWAS? Because when they go back to rejoin ECOWAS, you know what happened? The Western are the one ruling ECOWAS. Whatever they tell these guys to do is what they do. So did you think after they might have kicked French out and they see the amazing transformation, did you think that they will willingly go back to submit to ECOWAS despite the sanction. So guys, I want you guys to drop your own opinion. Please guys, I beg you guys, if you have not subscribed, do well to encourage me to subscribe and like and share, as I always bring you new update. Thank you. But guys, I promise you guys, whatever Mohammed discussed with Tinubu, the development that he discussed with these three presidents, I will get back. If the information get across to me, I will bring it back. So do well to check my channel if at all I have updated you guys. Thank you guys.